tuned into Headbangers Ball, Donington Monsters of Rock Special.
Killer lineup. I mean, I haven't really heard of a lineup this good since the one we played in '84. A lot of them seem to be a little weak, you know, with some bands that, I mean, this is a heavy metal concert and it should stay that way.
This festival, the Donington Festival, is something that most bands in the world always they want to play. I mean, it's been, what, 11 years now, something like that. And I remember, I mean, even just being from California, of hearing about the Donington Festival and the Reading Festival and all those, and wishing that you could at least even just go, not really even think about playing in it. And it's really quite an honor for, you know, like for us, to be asked to play on the bill. Looking back over 10 years, I would say that like the highlight, one of the highlights was playing the US Festival in California. It's like 300,000 people. There's so many people you couldn't even see where it ended. It was insane. And that was a big step for us because we played Shout the Devil wasn't even out yet, and we were playing Shout the Devil songs. And the people dug it. And so that really inspired us to kind of keep going. So that was a high point for me, and then a low point was, geez, there's a lot of low points. You know, like having to cancel the girls' European tour. That was really a drag. But we came back.
Now, in your early days, in interviews, you've said that Motley Crue lived on the edge. In hindsight, do you feel that the music came second to your lifestyle and image at that time?
In the beginning, the music did come second. We've just progressed so much as songwriters and musicians that now the music is in the forefront. It kind of came about like Shout the Devil and Too Fast for Love. We were still trying to be known by people. So, I mean, you have to do anything you can in the beginning. And so we thought the best thing to do is to shock people. And, you know, and it worked. And now we don't have to do that anymore, and just gotten more serious about writing songs. Everything that we've done in the past has been right for that time. I mean, if you look back and if you try to pull off the same thing you did 7, 8 years ago, it would be really stupid. But back then, it was okay.
Great. Do you feel that Motley Crue still have a lot left to achieve? What other challenges would you like to conquer?
Well, I mean, just to stay together for another 10 years is a big goal for us, because we feel like we have a lot left in us. And with the Dr. Feelgood album, that was kind of like a rejuvenation for us. It was kind of a start, a new beginning for us. And so to us, that was almost like our first album again. So we got a lot more stuff in us.
Great. Is the new material on Decade, is it in a similar vein to what you were doing on Feel Good? Tell us a little bit about the new tracks, basically.
Well, the 2 new songs that are on Decade are, well, we played one of them, which is Primal Scream, which is kind of in that vein, but like the other song is called Angela, and it's like not really. I mean, we have a lot of songs. We had a lot of songs to choose from, and we're going to save them for the next record. The next record is going to be a big variety of a lot of different types of things.
What was your rationale for putting together the Decade of Decadence album? Why did you decide to do it?
Well, we decided to do it just because it was, you know, 10 years for us was a big deal. It is a big deal because a lot of people didn't think we'd make it 2 years, and so we wanted to kind of celebrate it. So that's why Decade of Decadence isn't really like a best of album. To us, it's like a celebration. So we picked out our favorite songs. So that's why we have like 2 songs from each of the albums, plus Teaser and Rock and Roll Junkie, the 2 new songs, and then we put Anarchy in the UK in there too. So it's like 15 songs that we just really enjoy playing.
Did you ever see Motley Crue developing like a social conscience, or are you just a rock and roll band and rock and roll should be fun?
You know what? We're just a rock band. Like when bands sing about politics and this and that, you know, I don't really give a shit. I really don't. It's not my job. My job is to entertain people and make people happy, and that's it, and have fun. And to me, that's all there is, and that's what Motley Crue is all about.
To maintain just like a normal life when you aren't writing and recording, to get bored and restless?
I get real bored. I mean, it's you know, actually we're very normal guys. I mean, I go shopping, do all that stuff. It's you know, to me, it's just a job, and it's a great job. It's a fun job, and you know, you try to live as normally as possible, because we've found that if you try to live like people expect you to live, then you don't last in this business. So you got to kind of find a plane to stay on.
And just really, to what do you attribute the fact that the Crue have kept going for 10 years and they've got loads of life left in them?
You know, the main thing about us being together for so long, which kind of sets us apart from other bands, is that we're best friends. And that's it. We all dig each other. We call each other every day when we're not on tour. We hang out with each other. And a lot of bands don't do that. Seems like a lot of bands, like somebody lives here, and they only see each other when they're getting ready to do a record or a tour. Whereas we all live like a few miles from each other, and it's like, hey dude, what are you doing?